boy left bloody and bruised after a fight inside a group home for at-risk youth. Two other teenagers with violent pasts are under arrest.
Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Marcy Cipriani live at UPMC Mercy Hospital tonight, where that victim is fighting for his life. Marcy.
Yeah, Andrew, the attack on 16-year-old Nicholas Grant was so violent that he remains here at Mercy Hospital fighting to survive. He was attacked inside his group home, and investigators say he was attacked by two other boys who were living inside that home with him. They have been charged and identified as 15-year-old Yusuf Shepard and 16-year-old Malik Crosby. Investigators say they beat Grant with a vacuum cleaner. According to court papers, there had been an ongoing feud between Grant and Shepard, and Grant left the home for a time only to return and, according to police, be badly beaten by Shepard and Crosby. I asked the director who oversees the county's homes how that happened. We're hearing from police this boy had an argument, was taken out of the home or left in some way and ended up back there. How does that happen?
Well, I can't talk about the specific situation, but oftentimes adolescents tend to leave homes. They run. They go AWOL. It's a pretty frequent occurrence because these are kids who have been in crisis. They're acting out. They're really out of control, so they go places. And if the child's picked up, then the child is usually brought back to where they ran from.
The group home where Nicholas Grant was living is called the Circle C Group Home. It's located in Carrick, and they can typically house up to 9 boys at a time who have some emotional, social, and developmental issues. Now, they're often placed there by Allegheny County CYF because they're considered at risk. As a result of the beating there is an investigation, and I talked to the director about what comes next. There were 3 that we know are no longer in the home. Were there others there at the time?
Well, you know, I can't confirm or deny on that kind of thing, but so I mean, I could tell you that we are not making any placements in Circle C group homes until this all gets resolved.
The executive director of the group home made a statement on their website that reads in part, "We take resident and staff safety very seriously and are deeply saddened and concerned by the events. We are working with authorities to investigate what led to the altercation, as well as reviewing all of our systems and processes." Now, during that investigation, there will be no children living in the Circle C Carrick home. Any boys who were inside the home at the time of this beating have been placed in another home. As for Nicholas Grant, he remains here at Mercy Hospital, once again struggling to survive. Reporting live, Marcy Cipriani, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.